business will work out. Hey guys, what's up? It's Misfits. So I'm holding a one-on-one class with a student on the digital product mastery course. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm fine.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name?
My name is Oluwakemi.
Oluwakemi. Where are you calling from?
I'm Lagos, Nigeria.
So Oluwakemi from Lagos, Nigeria, and I will be holding a one-on-one class on digital mastery course. So when you registered, I told you to enroll on some courses on the website. So what are the courses?
There are three courses. I'm coming. Let me check it something. Okay. One of them was information marketing, funnel building and mastery, then the meta ads, which includes the Facebook and Instagram ads.
Okay. So how long have you been on Misfit?
I've been on this space for over 5 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Over 5 years. Wow, that's really nice. And how's it been for you?
It's been inspiring, to say the least, if I'm being honest.
How?
Yeah. Coach, your motivations, your reviews, your constant hammering on financial liquidation. It's about inspiring. I wrote for a talk earlier this year, which is project management. It was a very detailed course, and I learned a lot from it. But I think the course needs real life practicals. So I will look the right time to be able to apply that. I recently participated for this digital mastery book product class in order to get a stream of income and learn skills basically.
Alright. So let's get started then. Hope you have your pen and your notebook with you.
Yes.
So we're going to start with the definitions. So which of the videos you say you started with the funnel building video?
I started with the funnel building, and I felt like I was missing something. Maybe I should have started with building first. Not like that one was not explanatory enough. It was, but then I decided to just go back to the meta ads, which was the Instagram and Facebook ads, and that was it was really really nice. I mean, I gained a lot from it. I think when I want to put it to practice, I'm going to go back to watch the videos again. But just trying to get myself acquainted with it for now.
Okay. No problem. I'm here now to help you. So we're going to start with digital product. So what is a digital product?
You're asking me.
From what I said earlier on, what did I say digital product was?
Alright, a digital product is a product that is created and sold using a digital platform to sell a new thing adaptable online. It's not a physical product, it's something that's being sold online.
Okay, but are you are you reading that from somewhere?
You dictated it out to me and I jotted it down.
Okay, that was good of you. So that means you got your pen and your book with you.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good. I'm impressed. Clap for yourself. So, oh, that's cute. Now, so in digital products, we take the two words together, digital products. So it just simply means something that you create and you sell online. It's not a physical product. It's an online based product. And we have different categories of digital products. So categories are like ebooks. Do you know what an ebook is?
Yeah, I do.
Not an ebook.
An ebook is it's just a book. but then it's being accessed online. It's
Okay.
like an e-library where you access books online. So an
Mm-hmm.
ebook is what you access online.
Yeah, the E stands for electronic, so it's a form of digital book. Then we have online courses. So these are types of digital products. So we have ebooks, online courses, like what you paid for. It's an online course. Then we have templates. So templates are. Did you pay for the Canva offer?
I should have honestly when you were posting about it now. Like I think a few weeks after I knew something to do, I just remembered I should have paid for your Canva class, but then when I can, I would.
No, no problem. Take your time. So we have templates like templates on Canva, templates on Notion, or even people. My flatmate of mine used to create templates. Excuse me. A flatmate of mine used to create templates that is sold on Etsy. So you can create different templates and then put it on Etsy for people to use to sell. Then we have things like softwares. So like on Misfits now, we have a software called Misfits Architects, whereby you can use our architects to build a free website. So right now it's free, but in Windows we can create a form of paid subscription for it, like Netflix now. Netflix is an application, but you can pay for different subscription packages. So that's something that is a digital product. Then we have stock content like pictures and videos that have been created as template formats that you can just edit and put in your own content.
Okay.
So these are digital products. So a digital product is just simply anything that you create online and you sell online that is not physical and has no physical form. Now, if you are trying to create a digital product, there are some things that you have to consider. So before you create and sell a digital product, obviously you are not just going to create something and look for buyers. You have to first know the creation process of why you're actually creating your product. So the first things first that you do is you have to know who you are selling to.
Okay.
So you know who you are selling to. That's one. Two, after you know who you are selling to, you identify the problems of those people. So you know the people you are selling to, then you identify their problems. After you identify their problems, you now create a product
Okay.
to solve their problems. So what are the three things I said?
You said who you are selling to,
Mm-hmm.
identify the problems of those people, then
Mm-hmm.
create a product to solve those problems.
Okay. So you want to know who you are selling to. What you do is you do something called a market research. So you carry out a market research. Now tell me, what do you think a market research? What does it mean? The two words, market and research.
Market research basically means to me researching, different research on the market, like okay, who's going to buy this, who needs this, what problem, it encompasses different things that you're looking for, but it's basically just carrying a research on on the market. Abi?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you do something called a market research. So you said that a market research is you just researching what is going on in the market. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
You said a market research is just you knowing what is going on in the market.
Yeah,
Okay. So now, earlier on, you said you have a business, yeah?
yeah, I do.
What's your business about?
It's two. One, I sell perfumes.
You
The
said what?
second one, I sell perfumes. And the second one, I sell gin and thrifted clothes.
You sell perfumes and
I sell perfumes and I also sell thrifted tops for ladies.
jeans and fitted tops for ladies.
Yeah.
Okay. So now when you were selling the perfume, did you run the market research?
Oh, no.
So how do you know the kind of perfumes people needed?
What I did, I don't know if I should call it a market research, to be honest, but what I did was I went to the pages of people selling perfumes, and then I saw the perfumes that they were posting constantly and the ones that people were giving reviews on. I didn't do a market research of asking people what type of perfume would you like to buy. I just, I just started the business.
Okay. So do you think there's a specific way that you run the market research then?
For me, I would think one, physical, and two, online. Physical in the sense that you can ask people around you, you can just ask them, would you like this? Would you prefer that? Would you like this? Would you prefer that? And the online research, you can just know what people buy the most. The way I do my own online research is I go to the pages of people selling already doing the things that I want to do. And I go through their page and I notice whatever it is that they post constantly. Let's say, for example, there's jean, there's the long trousers, there's the short trousers, there's jean skirts, there's bomb shirts. So if I go to your page and I realize that you're posting jean, like that, and I do that for like 4 different pages or 5 different pages, then I will just assume that jean is what people are buying the most.
Okay. So you go to different pages and you check what the sellers are selling to know what people are buying the most.
Yeah.
So in a way, would you categorize this as a market research?
Um, I I would I would call it like not a formal one. I'd call it like an informal one because to me, while I'm doing those things, I didn't see it as a market research. I was just trying to snoop around, you know. So maybe if I had set my mind into say, oh, I want to do a market research, then I would call it a market research. But maybe I just did a market research outside my bedroom.
Okay. Well, you used a word. You said you were snooping around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, market research is just you snooping around to know what the people you want to sell to like and what they want. Now, you might have not categorically created an order to follow. Like you might not have probably created a SWOT analysis to know the strengths and weaknesses of your competitors or to know the specific things that your audience wants. But in a way, you still carried out a market research because you went to the page of your wholesalers to know what most retail buyers buy from them. So that's pretty much a market research. So basically, what is a market research? So market research is just you doing your justice to the market, and market research is just market research, researching the market to know what your buyers are interested in getting from you. So how do you do your market research? Now, for you to do your market research, first you have to know the niche. So if you use social media well, you hear everyone say niche down, niche down. You want to be a content creator, niche down, know your niche, 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 niche. It's all over the internet now. So you have to know your niche. And do you know the meaning of niche?
Yeah.
What is niche?
I'll say niche is a specific topic.
A specific topic or what?
A project.
Hmm?
A project.
Or project?
Not sure.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. So basically, not organogram, but the origin of the word niche is more biological, which is just defining an area in an ecosystem where there is specific type of organism. So your niche is you narrowing down what's the specific area that you're trying to focus on. So you said specific topic. So a specific topic is a niche because the keyword there is specific.
Yeah.
So your niche can be, you can use niche in any setting, but the main impact of the word niche is the specificity of the thing that you are doing. It has to be specific. So number one, you have to know your niche when you're running a market research to know the exact type of people that you're trying to excuse me, that you're trying to find. Now, in one of my social media videos, I was talking about niche. So my illustration was that I go to the gym a lot, and if I want to create a digital product, I would create a digital product for people going to the gym. But me creating a digital product for people going to the gym, that is not a niche. That is just a wide array of people. So biologically speaking, that is like an ecosystem. So like an ecosystem is a wide area of people that have similar interests. But a niche is more specific to a much more lower amount of population compared to the people in an ecosystem. So I go to the gym, and going to the gym is like an ecosystem. So the gym is like an ecosystem. But when I want to sell to people going to the gym, do you understand everything I'm saying so far?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So now we want to know the niche of the people going to the gym. We want to create a digital product for people going to the gym. The niche I want to focus on is people that are trying to lose belly fat between the ages of 19 to 25. Because why? One, I'm specifying the age range 16 to 25 to narrow it down to those particular amount of people. And two, people losing belly fat because that is something that I know how to do. I've never had a pot belly before, so I know how to actually create a product that can make people lose belly fat in days. So I'll create a product for that specific niche. So I'm not just creating for every gym goer. I'm going directly to the people that I'm targeting. So your niche is like your target audience. And when you niche down for your market, it helps you to narrow down the specific people that actually need what you are selling. So that when you talk to those people, it feels like you are talking to their soul and you are talking to their pain points. Do you understand so far?
Yes.
So now the next thing you do after you niche down is you validate demand. What do you think that means? Validate demand.
Validate demand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Try.
I don't know. I can think demand validate. Like let's say the people, you try to get to know the people's demands and
Okay.
help them solve this problem.
Okay. You're not wrong. You used I like that's very good thinking. So you use the word demand. That's demand, knowing what they want. Now what is now
Yes.
the meaning of validate?
Ascertain, you know, when you validate someone, you confirm whatever it is that they've said or they are doing already.
That's good. You're a brilliant girl. So validating demand is just you confirming that after you found a niche of people that might need what you want, you run a research to validate the demand of these people to know that indeed this demand that is lagging in the market is actually something that they want, so that you're not creating a product that nobody wants. Because
Okay.
because if you create a product that nobody wants, then nobody's going to buy it. You end up using your product yourself, and you're not trying to use your product yourself, you're trying to sell to people. So you validate demand. So after you validate demand, you try to know your audience.
Okay.
Now, what do you think that means?
Know your audience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use the gym sphere that you also talked about.
Okay.
Go to the gym, you niche, you find a target audience for the product that you want to sell to them, which is how to lose belly fat. You validate the demand, you confirm that people actually want to lose belly fat. It's not like I just I just assumed that they want to lose belly fat. I've just validated my thinking as sometimes that people want to lose belly fat. And then know your audience, try to interact with them, try to do your market. Let me bring in the word market research on your audience too, and just get to know how you can help them.
Okay, that's good. So you know your audience. Now you know your audience, that three W's that you have to keep in mind. Now before I go further, I have to make mention that every form of marketing strategy that you want to create. Now I'm not really teaching you marketing strategy right now. I'm just teaching you digital products, how to create and sell your digital products. But when you are running your market research, especially for somebody that maybe later on you want to go big, or for you as a business owner, there is something called 4 P's of marketing.
4 P's. Okay.
So I made a video on my social media. I made one called 7 P's of marketing. If you're ever going to run a marketing campaign, you need to always use your 7 P's of marketing. So your 7 P's of marketing is your product, that is what you are selling, your price, that's the amount of money you want to charge, the place, that means where you will find customers, promotion. So promotion is simply how you are going to market it. Then people, the people you are selling to. Process, that's the process of how it is going to be delivered, and physical evidence. That's why you see most times when people pay for courses, I always just tell people to always drop reviews, positive or negative reviews, because then I can actually know. Pardon?
It encourages us, the viewers.
It encourages the viewers, but it also helps me to know what the people need, so that anytime I'm creating a course or any different course, I know that okay, this is what they need. So when they drop review, I know okay, this is what they do. And if they drop negative reviews too, I know okay, this is where I should improve on. Well, it breaks my heart that you guys never drop negative reviews, because then I always have to think outside the box to find ways to improve the courses. But you said something about project management course though that really resonated with me, that it needs more hands-on practical utilization. So for that kind of course, now I'm going to improve on it and create a better course.
Okay.
So back to market research. So you niche down, you validate demand, you know your audience. Okay. Now I mentioned the 3 W's. That is, who are they? Then what they are struggling with, and where they hang out. So who are the people you are trying to sell to? Gym goers. Niche down. Gym goers with belly fat. That is their struggle. Then where will you find them? Find them at the gym. Gym goers. Who are they? Gym goers. What are they struggling with? Belly fat. Where will you find them? At the gym. So who are they? Who are they?
They are the gym goers.
What are they struggling with?
Belly fat.
And where will you find them?
Gym.
Okay, that's good. Now the next thing you do is you analyze the competition. So what do you think that means?
Analyze the competition. The competition has been that in the context of the competition is being used here, I'd assume it means like in the market, So if you want to analyze the competition, you want to know who you are competing with in selling these products. Because I would assume that because you want to do a particular thing, does not mean somebody else is not already doing it. Analyze the competition, maybe in my own understanding of analyzing the competition, it means trying to know what your competitor is doing. Number one, you have to acknowledge what your competitor is doing. Number two, and number one, number two, you have to, you have to try and think what you can do that your competitor is not already doing.
Okay.
Which you can help solve their problems better that your competitor hasn't thought of or isn't already doing it. I don't know, I just thought that.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay. So now think, why do you think we have to analyze your competitors?
Uh, I think maybe to just create a better product.
You're a very smart girl. Clap for yourself. You analyze your That's good. You analyze your competitors so that you can create a better product. Now, if you're creating a product and people are already creating the same product, obviously, you need to have a specific reason why people should buy your own products above your competitors. And the only way you can do this is by running analysis on your competitors. Now, one thing I'll just put in now, I mean, I'll still talk about that later, but one thing is when you're running analysis of your competitor, a big mistake you can ever make is trying to make your product cheaper than your competitor because you feel like you have more buyers. That is not necessarily true. Now, you test the waters. So, what do you think I mean by testing the waters?
Testing the waters and analyzing the competitors. I think you test the water. Test the water basically we just in a test run.
You do a test
You
run.
already can sell cheaper, so that's out of the question.
Mm-hmm.
So I think because you've already analyzed the competitor, you already know what the competitor is lacking and to apply that. And it's not only like getting to where a competitor is lacking and just apply any.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Try to
Are you there?
test. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Maybe just create a test run of the product and try to get to know how the people are going to respond to it. It's like testing the waters or trying to test the new product or like some companies will do, try to test a new product that they want to introduce to the people. They look for one way or another to test it on the people first so they will know if they should proceed with creating this product.
Alright, that's very good. Now, give me a summary of everything we've spoken about tonight from the beginning.
I should give you a summary
of everything we've spoken about tonight.
Okay, we spoke about digital projects being an online-based project. It's not something physical, it's just something that's online. We spoke about the categories of digital projects, which are ebook, electronic book, the online courses, templates like the one we can see on Canva, then software. Then steps in which you will take, steps you take in creating a digital product, which is number one, know who you are selling to. Number two, identify the problems of these people. Number three, create a project or a product to then solve these problems. And the first step you're going to do if you want to actualize this thing, if you want to bring your dreams to life, you first do a market research, which is doing justice to the market, researching the market and getting to know your audience. So number one, you're going to have to niche down.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Now, you said first things first. We spoke about digital products. What's the digital product?
A digital product is a product that is created and sold using a digital platform. To sell, it means it's something adaptable online, not a physical product.
Okay. Next.
Categories of digital products are as follows: ebook and electronic book, online courses like the one we are currently running, templates like the one you can see on Canva, then software.
Okay.
Then, if you want to create a digital product, there are certain steps to take. Number one, which is get to know who you are selling to. You have to have a mental evaluation of the people that you want to sell to. You know, they have to be an audience for there to be a product. So, identify the problems of these people. Look for something that they're lacking and something you can sell. Because if there are no problems, there's no way you can sell your product. Then the third one is to create a product that can then solve those problems. Because if you already have people that you want to sell to, if you already identify the problems that they are having, you should then create a product to help solve those problems.
Okay. What next?
Carry on. So the steps to take in doing all of this includes market research.
Now, what do you mean steps to take in doing all of this?
This, I mean, the steps to take in selling your digital products.
Selling digital products?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the steps to take in selling your digital products. Am I getting something wrong?
Well, you're not wrong by saying steps taken in selling digital products. But right now, before we sell the digital products, what are we currently trying to do?
Market research.
But what are we trying to do? Before we sell, what do we do first?
The first one.
This thing that we want to sell, have we created it?
No, we've not.
So what are we now trying to do first?
Create a digital product.
Okay, so now we are trying to create a digital product. So what is the first thing that we are doing before we create our digital products?
We are doing the market research.
Okay. Okay, keep
So,
going.
in conducting a market research is basically just doing your justice to the market. That is, I feel like the topic itself explains itself, which is researching your market.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do, you have to niche down.
Now, knowing who you are selling to, identifying a problem in the market, and creating a product to sell to people, what will you categorize this under?
Please, can you come again?
Knowing who you are selling to, identifying the problem of the market and the people you are selling to, and you creating a product to sell to these people. What category is this?
Niche. I don't know. I think it's niche.
Not niche.
Knowing who you are selling to.
Remember, I want you to be able to know this thing at like the back of your hand. So you started with me saying, what is digital product? So what is digital product again?
It is a project that is created and sold using a digital platform. It's not a physical product, it's an online-based project.
And then categories of digital products are
electronic book, the e-book, the online courses, template, Canva, and software.
And software. Example of a software. Dash and chill. Fill in the gap. Let us dash and chill.
Let us dash and chill.
Fill in the dash.
Yes. Dash and chill. I said let us eat and chill.
It's a very popular saying. Let us dash and chill. Okay, I'll give you options. A, let us Amazon Prime and chill.
Netflix.
Netflix. Okay, so keep going.
The steps you take in creating a digital product.
Steps you take in creating a digital product. So what are they?
Number one is know who you are selling to.
Know who you are selling to.
Second one is identify the problems of those people.
Good job.
Then the third one is create a project to solve those problems.
Okay, fantastic. So say it again.
Know who you are selling to.
Mm-hmm.
Identify the problems of those people.
Mm-hmm.
Then create a project to solve those problems.
Mm-hmm. Now those people, what's this is an intelligence question now. Those people, what can you call them as? Let me give you options. A, people of God.
Okay.
B, the market. C,
Okay.
Nigerians.
Are those the options?
Those are the options. So what's choose one?
The market.
The market. Why?
Going by your options, we can't choose the other ones. Not like we can't just. I'm just choosing market at random. It's because market is the correct answer.
Why?
Know who you're selling to. You're trying to know the market. You're trying to know the people that are going to buy the products.
Then what was the second point?
Identify the problems of those people.
So we now said we can not replace, but we can substitute people with what?
Market.
The market. Why can we substitute people with the market?
This is a difficult one.
No?
I would just say the people are the market.
Exactly. The people are the market. Easy peasy. Then what's the third option?
Create a project to solve those problems.
Say it again.
Create a project to solve those problems.
From the top.
Can I repeat myself?
From the top.
Hello?
I said from the top.
What we are selling to?
What categories of this under? I need you to know this thing very well. So, what these three things you're about to say, does it fall under?
Come again, please.
These three things, know who you are selling to, then the second one and the third one, what does it fall under?
It falls under the 3Ws.
No. Know who you are selling to starts with K. No, KNOW. So that is definitely not 3Ws.
Okay.
So these are steps you take in dash a product. So what is the dash?
Steps in creating a digital product.
Okay. So right now we are still trying to create what?
A digital product.
Okay. So what are now the steps?
First, you know who you are selling to. Second, you identify the problems of these people. Then the third, you create a project to solve these problems.
Good job. Now, on to the next.
How to create a product. How to create a digital product.
Is that it?
We already identified the steps of creating a digital product. I think the next step is how to create.
Tell me those steps again.
Know who you're selling to. Identify the problems of those people. Then create a project to solve those problems.
You create a product to what?
Solve those problems.
Okay, now, if you want to know who you are selling to, how will you know who you are selling to?
You will do your market research.
Okay, so market research is under what? Don't worry, try.
Target audience. market research is what? Is it under those 3 steps?
Choose one. Under what step? Under those three. In those 3 steps, under what is market research?
Know who you are selling to.
Why?
We're trying to get to know the people that want to sell our products to. That's why we're market research.
So why is it not under identify the problems of the market?
I think we have to know who we're selling to first before identifying the problems of people.
Okay.
I don't know, but the thing can also fall under market research.
Okay. Then why can't it fall under you create a product?
Ah,
I don't
honestly,
I don't want you to cram it. I want you to understand it. So market research, can market research stay under the category of knowing who you are selling to?
Yes,
Okay, why?
because under market research we have the niche, which is to find the target audience.
Good girl. Good girl. So niche under market research is like what?
We're finding a target audience. We're
Yeah,
trying
but
to know who we are selling to.
exactly. So niche is like knowing who you are selling to. Now, identify the problem of the market.
Okay.
Does that feel like something a market research can help you do?
Absolutely.
Why?
If you niche down, number one, if you find the target audience, you know who you're selling to, you can as well conduct a market research to know the problems that you're facing.
Okay.
Which is knowing your audience.
Okay. Okay. I'm listening. Is that all?
Okay, which is knowing your audience or under the market research. And this is where the TWs come in. Who are the target audience, which is knowing who you are selling to, who are the target audience, what they are struggling with, which is identifying the problems of those people, and also where to find them.
So now, do you think this can help us to identify the problems of? What do you think? What from what I said? Identify the problems of the market. What does it mean?
I think identify the struggles of these people you want to sell your product to.
So how do you think you can do that?
I said you can do it physically or online. Online, you can use a survey.
Survey.
And physically, if, for example, going by your example, we want to sell products to people at the gym, we are niching down to a target audience, which is
See, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Explore that train of thought of you. Can you use niching down to identify the problems of your audience?
Yes.
Now why? And I just cheated. I just give you a cheat code by validating that. I shouldn't validate it. But why? Why do you think you can use your niche to identify the problem of your audience?
Because niche is basically finding a target audience.
That's just definition. Give me the explanation.
Of niche?
Explain it to me why niching down can help you to identify the problems of your audience.
Okay. Because when you niche down, it enables you to, I think it's an easier way to get to the problems of the people. When you niche down, you already have something in mind that you want to sell to the people, which is whatever you want to sell has to be to a certain type of people.
You said whatever you want to sell has to be to what?
A certain type of people.
A certain type of people. And when you know this certain type of people, what are you able to identify from knowing them?
It might be the age, for number one. These are the age of the people I want to sell to. It's not like from year 1 to 100 that can use this product. So after you've identified the age, sometimes it may even be gender, maybe only female or only male that I want
Okay.
to sell this
So when you
product.
identify that age, so all these are categories of you trying to niche down. So when you now identify that niche, what would the niche help you to know?
I think the niche would help you to know your audience.
Know your audience and
Know the problems.
know the problems. Now, use the illustration I gave you to explain it to me again.
The team illustration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to sell a product, but you know that the product you want to sell is people who goes to the gym. And then, but you cannot decide to say, oh, you want to sell to everybody that goes to the gym, that everybody that goes to the gym has to buy a product from you. You have to niche down. Then you think to yourself, what are people struggling with the most? What do people complain of the most? You know, maybe eating late at night, results to belly fat, blah, 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 stuff like that. So you want to sell a product that helps people to reduce their belly fat. Basically, help the girls get a flat stomach, and help the guys try to reduce their stomach and maybe build some abs. And then after you've identified that this is the product you want to sell to these people, you already niched down. And when you identify the problems you want to sell, the product you want to sell to the people, you identify their problems and you niche down that, oh, let's say for example, I want to sell my products to people aged 18 to 28. So you've identified, you've separated them with age, and then gender, you want to sell to both men and both women. So you've identified that these are people that you want to sell your products to. Then we also try to analyze the competition, which is get to know also this thing that I want to start selling. I'm sure
It's up to what? You're jumping. Right now, I'm just asking you to use niche to explain how to identify the problems, which you have done brilliantly. So now you jumped to analyze your competition. Can you use your
okay, you
niche?
didn't say anything, and I felt like I wasn't doing enough.
No, that's fine. I like the train of thought. That's good. So now, do you think you can use the niche to analyze the competition?
Yes.
How? Just whenever you are explaining things, I don't feel like you have to give me a form of definition or the answer has to match something somewhere.
Okay.
Just think freely and try to just think about it and create answers from your own thinking and reasoning. Don't worry, I trust you.
Okay. So the question was, sorry.
Can you use niche to analyze competition?
Yes, you can.
Why and how?
Niche has enabled you to understand the target audience. Through this target audience, you want to sell the products to. Through the same target audience, you want to get to know the people that have been selling to this your target audience for you. The people that has been creating products that has been targeted to this your target audience before you. So, for example, the how to lose belly fat. Because you thought of something now doesn't mean somebody else hasn't already done it, you know. So somebody else may have been selling how to lose belly fat. So I think your target audience is
Now, chill. So you niche down. Niche down means you are trying to know the people that want your products. Then you're trying to find their category and categorize them. And so we both agree that knowing who you are selling to, you can use market research to know who you are selling to. And you know, it's under market research. We are performing market research. That's where we have a niche down. Which tell me the things you do where you want to perform your market research.
Okay. Number one, we niche down.
Mm-hmm.
We find the target audience. Number two, we validate demand. We confirm that people want this particular product.
Mm-hmm.
because the product is not going to be created for us to use. It's created
Mm-hmm.
for people to use.
Mm-hmm.
Then you know your audience, which
Mm-hmm.
is the 7 P's of marketing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's not the 7 P's of marketing, but
It's the 3 W's, which is
mm-hmm.
who are the target audience? What are they struggling with?
Now let me just correct that part. 7 P's of marketing can, like, whenever you're carrying out a full marketing strategy, you need your 7 P's of marketing. Normally, most people use 4 P's of marketing, but if you want to carry out a very sophisticated marketing strategy, when you want to create a marketing strategy, you use your full 7 P's of marketing. And some of your other P's of marketing, your 7 P's, they still fall under your 4 P's. But for the sake of ease and directing what you want to do to the minimal point, it's good to use your 7 P's of marketing.
Okay.
So knowing your audience is not categorically under the 7 P's of marketing. Carrying out a marketing research and a marketing strategy for your marketing campaigns is for your 7 P's of marketing.
Okay.
Okay. So do you remember all the 7 P's of marketing?
Yes.
What are they?
P, product,
Mm-hmm.
price, place,
Mm-hmm.
promotion,
Mm-hmm.
people,
Mm-hmm.
process, and practical evidence.
Good girl. Now, so know your audience. You mentioned the 3 W's. What are they?
Who are the target audience?
Mm-hmm.
What are they struggling with?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you find them?
Where do you find them? Good. Then what's the last one for market research?
Analyze the competition.
Okay. Now how do you do that?
To create a better product, people should, you want to get to know why people should buy your own product. Because, like I said before, because you thought of something doesn't mean somebody else isn't already doing it. So, by analyzing the competition, you get to know what other people that has been doing, like your predecessors, like what they've been doing, other people that has been selling this product or sold this product before you, what they do, and you think to yourself, oh, what can I do to better what this person is already doing?
Okay.
And you also made mention of we should never think of selling cheaper to think it should enable people to buy from us. We should just think of ways to better our products.
Okay. Now, under analyzing your competition, you made mention of something that we can use to analyze our competition.
Okay.
That we can even use to run a full market research. What do you remember? It starts with S.
S. Snoop.
Nope.
Nope. So analyze the competition. Oh, can't think of anything.
Try. S.
Yes. The only S I can think of right now is sell. S. I don't know. I think you should help me out.
SUR.
SUR. SUR. What's SUR?
That's the spelling of the word.
SUR. My brain is blank.
SURV.
SURV. Survive.
You carry out a survey. Good. Okay. Well, this is where we're going to end our class for tonight. You're welcome. So I'm going to give you an assignment. Basically, the assignment I'm giving you is to just, with everything I've said, use it to create a product that you want to sell. And this is actually what you are going to be creating at the end of this class, at the end of our time together.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are creating a digital product. So first things first, what are you going to do?
No, we're selling to.
Nope.
Sorry, market research.
Nope.
Ah. Neat.
Nope.
Finding a target audience.
Nope. After you gave me the definition of digital products, what was the next thing you told me about?
Categories.
Categories. So you have to know the what?
Okay. The particular product you want to sell. Maybe
Yes.
ebook or
Mhm.
system or software.
Good. So you have to know the category of the digital product you want to sell. So after you now know the category, if you want to sell ebook, or you want to sell an online course, or you want to create your own software, or you want to create a template, then you choose one out of them that this is the category you want to go with. What's now the next thing you do?
Identify the steps in creating a digital product.
Okay, so now we want to identify the steps that you use to create this product. How will you do that?
Know who you are selling to.
Okay.
Identify the problems of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Then create a product to solve those problems.
Okay. So first things first, you will what?
Know who you are selling to.
You first what?
Choose a particular digital product you want to sell.
Which is the what?
Either an ebook, online course, templates on Canvas or software.
Okay, which can be classified as what?
For example, Netflix.
Which can be classified as CATI what?
Identify as what?
CATI
Categories.
category. So you know the category of what you want to sell. Then the next thing is you now check for the what?
The steps in creating a digital product.
Which is
know who you are selling to. Identify the problems of those people. And create a product to solve those problems.
Good girl. Then what will you now do after you've gone through the steps?
Then how to create a digital product.
Okay. Number one.
Conduct a market research. Market research will then you know your audience.
Okay. So how will you do this? How do you plan on doing this? Because by our next class, I want you to have created your digital product.
I think I want to ask, how will I create the digital product since it's something online? It's not something physical. I'm asking you.
Okay. So ebook is an electronic book, which can also be a PDF. Actually, that's true. That's my bad. Do you know how to create a PDF for an ebook?
I think when I do assignment in school, I know how to convert to PDF.
Yeah, but that would be a very boring ebook. And you don't have Canva.
I have Canva, but I don't have to. I'm not paying for it.
But can you do like some basic designs?
I used to create some basic designs.
How much do you have with you?
I'm very, very little cash right now.
Do you have up to 10,000 naira?
Very, very. No. I will be very, very honest. But do you have because I know of other apps that can be used to create designs.
Like which one?
But I can always a free product on Canva. This is just It's not meant to be a professional one.
Yeah, but you know that when people buy something from you and you give them value, you are going to get that in the course of the course. But when also what you are creating right now is not your final product. This is just for us to actually start you creating a product. But I want you to actually start creating it. I want you to create it like it is your final product so that we move very fast. But basically, when you give people value and you create something very good, then it's easier for you to sell. But if you create something, anything I've asked, people know you like what you're selling.
Okay.
Okay. So your digital products can be ebook. What else?
Online courses,
What else?
templates on Canva.
Okay. Now for templates, templates and Canva
Templates.
and
I didn't say and Canva.
okay, templates. Then what's the last one?
Software.
Software. Okay. So now, out of these four, which one do you want to create?
I'm thinking ebook and online courses.
You have to choose one.
Nothing has always been drawn to online courses, but I've been picking my brain for days. I don't know what to do. But I think the market research would help me out on that.
Okay. So do you not carry out your market research to know what category?
Yes.
Okay, so how will you do that?
Which is, I'll get my target audience.
Mm-hmm. So
I'll
after you
get
get,
the demand.
so how would that help you to know the category of products you are creating?
Because I
Hmm?
want to look for, I want to sell my product to specific, to certain type of people.
Mm-hmm. So how do you plan on using that to know if they will want ebook, online course, template, or software?
I think I first need to know the people I'm selling to.
Okay.
Then I'm confirm that they need this particular project, that having these problems that the project can solve.
Okay.
Then I'm also going to analyze the competition.
Okay. So you plan on using that to know the category of the product you want to sell.
Was that the question?
Hmm?
Was that the question?
Mm-hmm. The question is how do you plan on knowing the category?
I said I was going to do a market research to get to know them.
So you're going to do that by knowing the niche of the people, validate their demand, then you know your audience, then you analyze your competition. That's how you plan on knowing if they will want ebook, online course, templates, or software.
I already picked online course.
Okay, so you're sticking to online. You're sticking to online
Yes.
course.
Yes.
Now, online course is going to be a video course. Why do you say wow like that? Hmm?
Online course has to be a video.
Mm-hmm.
I sounded surprised because all of the online courses I've bought so far are always videos.
Exactly. So why were you surprised?
Maybe because when I thought of video, I thought of me myself making a video.
No, your online course video can be a voiceover video of you using Microsoft PowerPoint or using Canva, or it can be you just sitting in front of the camera and saying things and explaining things, or just taking it, depending on what your online course is about. It can be you just taking. I once paid for an online course for how to run TikTok ad, and all the girl did was just record her screen phone and added a voiceover on how to run TikTok adverts. So your online course can be anything, but it has to be video because people appreciate a video online course compared to an ebook. Your online course too can be an ebook, don't get me wrong, but it will be better if your online course is a video. But and that's like the standard I want for my students, that the online courses are videos. So you are going with online course now, not ebook anymore.
I was thinking of, but if I think of something that I can do right now, I think of an ebook because I live it right, you know. So
Okay.
can I go for an ebook now?
Whatever you choose now is all we are going to go through. Well, this is just this is for the course. You can always make, because what I'm teaching right now is something that you'll be doing to make money forever. So because you do this now doesn't mean that's the only thing you stick to. After our course together, you can choose to make online course. In fact, you can use our software to build your software and use that as a digital product.
Okay, I think I'm confident to start with an ebook.
Okay. Hope you're not going for that because that's the easiest to make.
No, it's something I know that I can do. I know how to explain. I feel like I know how to explain to people when I type them out. I can take people. I can explain to someone like I'm explaining to a toddler when I write it out. And just like you said people enjoy videos, something that they can see.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm thinking of an ebook because I love to read, and trust me, I read every day. I read PDFs, I read books, which is books every other day, and it takes me through the imagination. Maybe that is what I want to lean into ebook for now, before I then start on online courses.
All right, no problem then. Our next class is going to be on Monday.
Okay.
So by then, I want your ebook to be ready.
Can I create this? I will be creating this ebook using Canva.
You can use Canva, you can use PowerPoint, you can use PDF generator, you can use any software. If you have any question, you can just shoot me a DM. If you need resources, just send me a DM and I'll reply you.
Alright. Thank you so much.
No problem. Hope you had a nice class.
Yeah, it's gonna work. Thank you. I'm really glad.
No problem. Have a lovely night.
Yeah, bye.
So yeah, if you pay for our class, if you pay for a one-on-one class with me, that's how your class will go. Even if it's not a one-on-one class, if it's a group class, the only difference is it's gonna be a group class and it's gonna be on Google Meet. So yeah, but right now we're not really selling courses, we're just giving out free courses. So if you wanna get a free course, just go to the website, enroll for a free course, and that's it. Shoot us a DM, work on the timetable together, and we can get started. We also have lots of tutors, so it doesn't necessarily have to be with me, but we have a standard. So what you see right now is what you get from the other tutors. So yeah.